And good morning to you. I'm Shaquille Lord. Today I'm joined by Neil Stratford. He's here to talk about Ben's Bright Horizons. Neil, thank you so much for joining us this morning. For those who may be watching, what is Ben's Bright Horizons and how did this organization come to be?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Yeah, so Ben's Bright Horizons was formed after my eldest son, Ben, committed suicide in June of last year. I felt that during the eulogy, the best thing that I could do would be to try and help other families who may be struggling with mental health. And as a result of that, we decided to form Ben's Bright Horizons in an attempt to help families who are struggling with what is a dreadful disease.
Yeah, and you all have an event that's coming up to raise money for the organization, the inaugural Ben's Bright Horizons Golf Tournament and Silent Auction. When is that taking place? How can folks get involved?
Yes, so the 18th and 19th of August at Hunting Creek Country Club in Prospect. We're having a silent auction the evening of the 18th from 6 to 10. And then the golf outing is on the Monday, starting at 10 a.m. with the breakfast starting at 8:30. We can accept people online. Our website is www.bensbrighthorizons.org. And there are the ability to sign up for both the golf and the silent auction at that website.
Yeah, and for those who may have something else going on around that time, but they still want to give back to the cause and help raise money, how can they do that?
So through the same website. So we have the ability starting on Sunday, we will go live with our silent auction. So it'll be available 2 weeks before the event. So they can absolutely try and buy some of the items that we have on there. We have over 50 items, trips all over the country, couple to the Caribbean, lots of golf outings, etc., etc. And also if they want to make a one-time or regular donation, they can do that through the website as well.
And you spoke about during your son's eulogy wanting to do something. What has this been like for your family since then, starting up this organization and, bringing awareness to this?
Yeah, one of the hardest things is I have 2 younger kids. I have a daughter who's at UK and a 14-year-old son who's going to Trinity. And I think it's tough on them. They've lost their elder brother. And I think one of the things you try to do as a family is talk through some of the challenges you have. And it's not uncommon, unfortunately, for people to be struggling in their teens and early 20s with mental health, depression, and anxiety. And so we talk regularly, we keep the conversations open, and we just try to move forward as a family as best we can.
Yeah, and you're keeping his legacy, his name alive by doing
this. And it's very important as a family that we do create something, not only for Ben, because he'd want it, because he was a great kid, but also, as I said, to try and help others.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Neil. And if you're interested in learning more about Ben's Bright Horizon, be sure to head over to WLKY.com later this afternoon. We'll have an article posted with all the information that you need to know. And we understand that this is a very sensitive topic. So for those of you who may be at home, who may need some help, we want to let you know that that number you see on your screen, 988, that is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Use it. All right, thank you so much.